All right, what's going on, everyone? Patrick Anderson here. I don't know if you guys know my guy Omi Jean Lewis from the Aventura office, but he's my man. Omi is he's been with Lifestyle now for a bit longer than I have. I've been with Lifestyle, and I've been partnering up with Omi for the last 6 to 8 months, making cold calls down in Fort Lauderdale, Miami, trying different areas, continuing to build the database, right? Because at the end of the day, guys, there's only three different ways to build there's only three different ways to build your database and to build your company, build your business. And that is by door knocking, it's by cold calling, or it's by social media. Okay, social media marketing every single day, building connections out there. The fourth one, I guess, is making connections outside, whether you're at the gym, at the grocery store, at your church, wherever the case is. Okay, there's a couple ways to build business. What we're going to be doing today is we're going to be building business through circle prospecting. Okay, this is how I've built my company. What I followed is Ricky Carruth. Ricky Carruth is my mentor. He's someone that I look up to, absolutely. And this is exactly how he's built his company. I started cold calling with only 200 people in my database, and now it's climbing to over 2,500 people, and soon to be at 3,000 people. So every single day, Monday to Friday, I do my calls. I do 200 calls a day, and I either add 5 people to my database every single day, or I get to 200 calls. Now, it can always change, guys. It's not going to stay the same all the time. If you're burnt out after 200 calls and you want to stop, well, then that 200 call mark is the mark. You just put in a day's work, okay? You were dropping voicemails, you were doing everything you could. Maybe you only got one contact. That's fine, because the other marketing piece and the other sales piece to it is that you're dropping those voicemails. It's really important. If anyone has any questions during the session, go ahead and put your question down there, and we're going to do a question and answer, a little Q&A action, towards the end, and then I'm going to answer those questions for you, okay? So the primary purpose of this live session, guys, are to show agents how easy it is to make these calls, and to show you that anybody can become a lead generating beast. I just started it 2 years ago. I just started real estate in 2020. So I'm not a veteran in real estate. I haven't been in for 10 years, right? But I know what it takes to build a company. I know what it takes to build a business and to build a very voluptuous database. So most agents will never admit this, but they are actually scared to make calls. Guys, there's never a time that I'm actually pumped or actually stoked to get hung up on, right? Like, there's never a time that I'm actually stoked and excited to get on the phone and to make calls. I mean, honestly, it's exciting, the conversations that you have that lead somewhere, but the other ones, it stinks. It's tough. We know how difficult it is, but most realtors are afraid to make calls. So if you can stay consistent and you can stay with the habit, you're going to get through this. Okay, you're going to get through this. Just remember, when you're making those calls, is that everybody's dealing with the same thing. Everyone's dealing with the same feeling. Everyone's, trying to get distracted before they're making their calls. Get on those calls, make those calls. Here we go. People are specifically scared. Agents are scared of something called call reluctance. Call reluctance is when an agent experiences anxiety from making calls because of all of the no's and all the bad attitudes from people. Before I begin my session, and before you begin your session, we need to keep in mind one major thing, guys. We need to keep in mind that it is not personal. We don't know these people. We have no clue who these people are, right? I don't know if you've made calls or not, but how easy is it to end a call on somebody if you're having a bad experience during your call session? I'm hanging up on people all the time, right? If someone's giving me attitude, if someone's swearing at me, this is my business. You think I'm going to ever want to do business with someone like that who has a bad attitude? No, I'm going out there just like you are. We're going out there trying to find good, positive, loving people that we can work with, people that will sit across the table with, right? Okay, we are here to build relationships and not to force a transaction. Most of the time, agents who have a really tough time cold calling, a lot of the times they're thinking about the sale. They're thinking sale, 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 sale. But here's the deal. We are not high pressure salespeople. We are relationship builders all day long. It's people over profit. Just keep it in the back of your mind. Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate you.
People over profit.
It's people over profit. People over profit. Keep telling yourself that. It's all a process, okay? Relationship over transaction, period. I have around 20 prospecting sessions every single month, Monday to Friday, and my goal every single day is to add at least 5 people to my database. If you can add 5 people to your database, that's 100 people in a month, okay? 100 people in a month over a 4-year span is going to be over 4,000 people in your database. How incredible is that? I think it's 5,000 people in your database, okay? Just in 4 years. The impact, here's the deal. This is why it's so important. Now, I know what you're asking me. You're probably asking me, why aren't you making more than 200 calls? Why aren't you making 300 calls, Patrick? Why aren't you doing 400 or 500? Here's the deal. Because that's not the mindset we have to keep. We have to keep in mind the small compounding principles that it takes to be successful. We have to think about what it's going to take years down the road. We want to enact these small compounding principles and build it up, right? Rome was never built in a day. Rome was built brick by brick. It's no different than this company. It's no different than your business. If you can stick to this routine of 5 contacts a day, like I said, that's 100 people a month. That is incredible. The most people I've ever put in my database was 120 people a month. So if you can beat me on that, I'll buy you a dinner or something, all right? My follow-up for each person I come in contact with is the same, and it's always consistent. I send them a text, I send them an email, I send them a love note, which is a card that I sent out. It's a little handwritten card in the mail. What I put in that card is I put a magnet and I put my business card in there as well, okay? Not only that, but I set them up on HomeBot. Let's see, how many do we have? Text, email, love note. And I say love note, but it's a postcard that you do a handwritten, written on, can't even speak. It's a handwritten card, okay? And you can just get them off Amazon, or you can get them off Canva. So I just design my own card. You can design something that looks really good. And then number 4 is I put them on HomeBot. Number 5 is I put them on Constant Contact. I put them on a newsletter, okay? So here's the deal, is you want all of these systems. You want all these systems in place. For anybody that's starting in real estate, you know, for people that maybe are a couple years into the business in real estate, they've come to understand that you gotta have some structure. You gotta have some systems in place. And so one thing that I wish I would have started when I was younger in real estate, maybe my first couple months or even the first year, is I wish I would have been able to start systems much easier, much quicker, okay? So I'm here to tell you that if you can get your systems down, whether you need to write them on a piece of paper and mark them off every single day, get your systems in place, systems, okay? That's how we run a business, is by a system. Okay, so in my, before we start this session, I'm actually going to put in the Zoom chat here, I am going to put my Instagram. Go ahead and add me on Instagram, and we're going to be able to connect there. Any questions that you might have, please send me a DM on Instagram, and I will follow you back. I love connecting with each and every one of you, and that's the most important thing. We have a great family here. We have a great culture here. I love lifestyle. I love you guys. And let me know if you ever need anything in the world I could do for you, okay? So I know I'm probably talking fast, but I'm just hyped up about it. We're going to go and get it. We're going to get yelled at today. We're going to get hung up on. Let's have some fun today. We're calling Pompano Beach, okay? Here's the address. Here's the address of the property. It's 1511 Northeast. This is the subject property. Before you make your calls, make sure to go get a subject property. Whatever neighborhood that you're in, get that subject property that's either just sold or it's on the market or whatever, but this is what you're going to call about. And I know you're going to be able to listen to me here, do my calls, but you're going to hear me talk about this property. And sometimes they ask about it. Most of the time they don't ask about it. They don't give a crap. They just want to know why you're calling, okay? So straight to the point. My script doesn't really mess around. I don't really mess around. I kind of cut straight to the point. That's what a lot of people that I've talked to on the phone, that's what they say they love. So I keep it short, sweet, and to the point. And you know what? If it doesn't work, if the conversation isn't going well, then I end the call. Okay. We don't need to be messing around, wasting time. We are here to make friends. We are here to build relationships. We're not here to force a sale. Okay. We're not high pressure salespeople. Go save that for the car lot. All right. Here we go. That was a car salesman joke, by the way. For any of you that have ever done car sales, I apologize for, you know what I'm talking about. Please let me know if you can hear this as well. Can you please comment if you can hear this ringing? If you can hear the ringing going on, okay? Here we go, Pompano Beach. Let's go get some contacts out there. Come on, baby, we're just fishing. Can you hear that? Hello?
Please leave your message for 95432804336.
Can you hear it? Okay. Thank you, Miss Neptune. I appreciate you. All right. Oops, they probably heard that on my.
Reach is no longer in service.
Hello.
This is Rob. Leave a message.
Mr. and Mrs. If it's a wrong number. Hello?
Please leave your message
If it's a wrong number, you can turn a wrong number into a lead all day long. Always let them know that you're a realtor here to help. It doesn't matter if it's the wrong number or who it is. I just closed
Your call has been forwarded to
my business partner and I just closed a $680,000 buy on the buy side, 680 on a wrong number. So wrong numbers, you got to let them know. You'll hear we'll get some wrong numbers today. I swear most of them are wrong numbers. Remember that the people that are the most successful in real estate, what they do is they talk to the most amount of people every single day. Not talking to other agents, talking to prospects, talking to people, talking to the marketplace, right? But it's not about market share, it's about mind share. Are you in their mind? Are you the one that they're thinking about? So many people think market share, how many listings do I have? How many listings have I sold? No. How many minds, how many people are gonna think about you when they think about a good, hardworking realtor, okay? Sometimes people don't answer the phone, guys, and then I'll just be on here blabbering, okay? Sometimes people just don't answer the phone and
your call has been forwarded.
hopefully we can get some good conversations, but just letting you know, we have 1 hour. I have 1 hour with you, just over, that's probably 40 minutes from now. And I just want to be there, help you, whatever stage you're at. If you're thinking about getting on the phones, if you're thinking about whatever, just don't hold yourself back. A lot of times what happens is we get into this, hello?
Please leave your message.
We get into this paralysis. And it's actually called paralysis by analysis. We're just trying to analyze too many things. We're trying to analyze. Hello?
Hello, you've reached Peter Ferrante of Coastal Wine.
So we try to analyze other people, okay?
Hello?
Oh, Mrs. Taylor?
I'm sorry, hello? What?
Oh yeah, Taylor?
No, I think it's the wrong number.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Your number's actually tied onto a property in Pompano Beach. 3320 is the name of the property number. Is this wrong, or did you used to own that property, or?
Oh, are you trying to reach James Taylor?
Yeah. Yeah, have you gotten a call like this before?
Okay, no, I am his girlfriend. I live at that property.
You
but
do?
that's not
Okay.
his phone number.
Wow, okay. Well, who am I speaking with? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Oh, I said, who am I
For
speaking
some
with?
reason,
I'm
your
sorry.
voice is like really, really, really choppy, and I can't really hear
Oh,
you
it's
that
breaking
well.
up quite a bit? Okay.
Quite a bit, yeah.
Okay, here, I'm gonna give you a call back. I'll be right back, okay? Okay. Dang it. Okay, hold on. Hold on here. We need to end it. Sometimes it ends up really choppy. 3320. Okay, I'm gonna call her anyways. That was good. Okay, so I'm gonna call her off my regular phone here. 325-829. Okay, let's give her a call. Sometimes the dialer does not it sounds choppy.
Hello?
Oh yeah, hey, this is this is Patrick again. I just spoke with you. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, something's going on with sometimes our office phone or the dialer is like a little goofy like that. So, but I didn't mean to take too much of your time or bothersome or anything like that. I was talking to, like I said, my name's Patrick Anderson, and I was talking to some of the neighbors over in Pompano Beach there. Not far from you guys, there's actually a property that just went on the market, and I'm a local realtor. So just wanted to check in and, see if there was anything in the world I could do for you or anybody else you might know. So
As far as like selling property?
yeah, buying, selling, investing. If you were looking for a good plumber, I could connect you. I guess,
Okay.
yeah, I guess anything down the line.
Okay. I mean, yeah, that's good to know. If can I take the number that you called from, either this one
Yes.
or the other one, just to give to my boyfriend, since he is the actual owner of the home?
Yes.
So it would be more useful for him to
Yeah,
have this information instead of me.
absolutely. And I didn't get your name either, by the way. I'm sorry.
My name is Ariana Rodriguez.
Ariana, and is it spelled just like Ariana?
Yeah, like Ariana Grande
Oh, okay.
with one N.
That's a beautiful name. I like that name.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And so you guys are at 3320 14th Avenue over there, correct?
Correct.
Okay, awesome. And then, yeah, and you know what? I can go ahead if you want to just pass it over to your boyfriend. I'll pop a little email over to you as well, just so you know that I'm a real person. I know there's a lot of scammers out there. What's the best
Yeah.
what's the best email for you, Ariana?
We'll do AM as in Mary, ROD 2015 at iCloud.com.
iCloud.com. That's AMROD 2015 at iCloud.com.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. And then also I want to ask, yeah, what is your name? Is your boyfriend James or Richard?
James.
James. And does he go by Jim or James?
He goes by Jake sometimes, but James is like his professional name that everyone knows.
They don't call him Jake from State Farm, do they?
They do.
Yeah,
They
of
do.
course,
Of
yeah.
they do.
Of course. But does he have a few khakis or does he have those khaki shorts?
I think he tries to avoid them at all costs.
You're like, I don't know. I think he looks good in those khakis, huh?
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. Well, hey, yeah, I mean, you know what? I'm a hardworking agent in the area and just want to be a valuable resource if anything came down the pipeline. What has he ever talked about real estate at all? Ever needing help in any way or, any discussion there?
I mean, no, not right now. We just moved into the house about a year ago. And,
Oh, wow.
as far as, trying to move somewhere else or purchase other property, it's not really in our viewpoint.
Yeah, so
at this
you're
point
pretty
in time.
fresh. Pretty new to the area then. Okay, awesome.
Yeah, so I mean, as of right now, no, but like I said, I think it's good to have your information for
Sure.
further down the line.
Yeah, no doubt. Down the line, I'll just pop my email over to you and just a little follow-up action. And yeah, I mean, if anything happens down the road, I'd be honored to be a valuable resource. Okay, Ariana?
Yeah, thank you so much. Your name was Patrick, right?
Yes, Patrick Anderson. Yep.
Okay, awesome.
Awesome. Okay. Well, hey, thanks so much. And I know you're wondering what's the 612 number, but I moved from Minneapolis, Minnesota down to Fort Lauderdale here. So now my butt's planted down here. So
Oh, nice. Everyone tends to make that move at some point from wherever else.
oh
to
my
Florida.
gosh. Yeah, right. Absolutely. So okay, well, hey, I hope you and Jake or James has a blessed rest of the week, okay?
All right, thanks. You too.
Thanks so much. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.
Nice. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about this call. So this was a wrong number and it could have ended. If she got weirded out by me, then she could have totally ended the call, but what we want to do when we first speak to somebody on the phone is we want to try to figure this out. We want to unravel what's going on here. Is this the owner of the home? Is this a grandparent that's maybe living at the home? Is this a child of the home? Is this a totally wrong number? I mean, there's so many different levels, there's so many different things that are going on. You want to try to unravel it, right? It's like a big plate of spaghetti. Try to unravel the spaghetti during the call. And you do that by simply just asking questions. Show them that your outgoing personality. Show them your personality. Bring them positivity on the call, right? This didn't end up anywhere, but you know what? You can bet that she enjoyed our conversation. We had a great conversation. She's going to get my follow-up information as well. And she's not only going to say that, but she's going to talk to James and say, you know what? I just talked to this Patrick guy, and now we're getting a card from them in the mail, and now he's following up and everything. And so what is the impact that you're making with whoever is on the other line? They're not going to do a deal now. I mean, they just purchased a property, but let me tell you something. In 5 years, when they have 2 kids now, right? I think they're dating or something. When they have a couple kids, who are they going to call? Who are they going to call when they want to move from Pompano over to wherever else in an upgraded house and maybe rent this out or sell this property? They're not going to call the Ghostbusters. They're going to call me. Okay. All right. Was that funny, Omi? That was good.
Not at all, Patrick. I'm sorry. That wasn't a good one. That wasn't a good one, bro.
Patrick.
Yeah.
Yo, great job with the call, man. So somebody in the chat asked what system you're using for a dialer.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
I don't know if you could...
Red X. Yep.
Okay. The other thing is maybe a good follow up with these people since they just bought would be a homestead exemption reminder to like, hey, don't forget to file for homestead exemption if you just bought within the last year.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, no, I appreciate that. I haven't heard of that, or I haven't thought of that, but that's good, man. I like that. Thank you.
That's why he's Joel.
All right, here we go. Let's get back on it. So here's the deal with so my system I use is Red X, and I'm going to answer all the questions as well at the end. The last 10 minutes of the calls, I'm going to hop on. I'm going to be able to pull up the Zoom. It's tough because I have the dialer pulled up right now, but I'm going to be able to answer those questions at the end. Okay, so let's move on to the next call. Sometimes the system is a little shaky or it's tough for them to hear me. So I hope this system pulls itself together. If not though, I just want to still give you value, and you were able to hear that phone conversation. So that was good. Just Right. Oh, can we please mute that as well? Who is that? Can we please mute that?
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message.
Thank you. Come on, baby. Woo!
Patrick is not right next to me, by the way.
Hello?
Please leave your message.
I'm going to start doing some push-ups. Just kidding.
The ABC.
Sometimes you get investors on the phone. Sometimes you get it where it says LLC on there. And do you want to pull up a chair?
No, man.
Oh.
I had to visit you in person real quick.
Let's go.
Hello?
Oh, Mr. and Mrs. Calderon?
No, you got the
Oh.
wrong number.
Gosh, I'm sorry. This number is attached to a property on 31st Street over in Pompano. Does that ring a bell at all, or?
Well, yeah, but it's not the right name.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, well, no, I know sometimes the names get a little mixed up here. It's 1512 Northeast over there in Pompano. My name's Patrick Anderson, and I was actually just talking to some of the neighbors over there. I know this call is totally random. Not far from you guys, there's a property that went on the market, and I'm a local realtor. Just want to check in is all, and see if there was anything in the world I could do for you or anyone else you might know. So.
No,
Nice fishing call, though. But thanks. You can take me off the list.
Okay, gotcha. Was the presentation okay?
Yeah, okay. It's a nice try,
Aw.
though. But thanks.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Bye-bye.
if anything, by the way, if anything crazy did change though down the road, I would be honored to be a valuable resource. And I don't mean to pester or anything, but is that okay if I just pop a business card over there and let it collect dust over the years?
No, that's all right. I appreciate it. I'm not going anywhere for a while, so.
Okay,
we're good.
gotcha.
Thank you anyway.
Thanks so much anyways.
care.
Yeah,
Bye.
take care. Bye-bye. So she was asked to be taken off the list. That's totally cool. Again, just always bringing that positivity on the calls. We're having fun here, right? And if you look at it like we're having fun, then it makes it so much easier. You know, just have fun with them. Crack jokes. She started laughing on the phone. She said, take me off your list, whatever. I'm still gonna try. I mean, I'm still gonna ask her, hey, if something crazy did happen, right, would you happen to have that hardworking agent that you would turn to? And most of the time they don't, so. Hello? Mr. and Mrs. Smith, hello?
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic.
Hello?
Oh yeah, Mr. and Mrs. Scheid or Sheed?
Can I help you?
Yeah, absolutely. This is Patrick Anderson here, and I'm sorry, can you hear me all right?
Yes, I can. Are you calling about property?
Wonderful. Oh yeah, well, you guys, it says you guys are over on 1650 over here in Pompano.
I don't live there. I've owned a home for like 30-some years. I'm a realtor and it's
Oh,
up for
you are?
sale.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Well, hey, yeah, no, I'm actually a
Thank you.
local realtor too. I wish you the best of luck, okay?
Oh, why are you cold calling?
Yeah. Why am I cold calling? Because it's I don't know, there's only a couple ways to generate business, and this is one of them, so.
I know that, but I'm on the do not call list.
Oh,
And I
oh,
don't
you know
know.
what?
I don't know. I'm with Berkshire Hathaway. I used
Oh,
to
gotcha.
cold call all the time. I'm a telephone operator, but you can be fined
Oh,
$11,000.
oh my
if somebody
gosh.
reports you.
Okay, no,
better
I'm
check it
totally
out.
sorry about that. Sometimes these numbers get all mixed up and
you
they
don't
get
have-
thrown
no,
on
I
here,
get calls all the
so.
time about
Okay.
my property. I have 3 of them over there.
Oh, and you still get
And
called
they're-
and you're on the do not call list? Oh my gosh.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
Yeah, wow.
They're all investors.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So I used to call. I had a lot of good luck calling, but unfortunately, the government has made it a point to give us a fine.
Oh, wow.
So
Okay.
I just
Yeah.
tell people I'm for sale, but I've been doing mailings, but it's hard. It's a hard business. I've been doing it for you. What company are you with?
Lifestyle International Realty.
And where are you located?
Yeah, so I'm out of, I have 2 different offices, Aventura and then also Las Olas. Yep. In Fort Lauderdale. So.
You're all the way
Yeah.
downtown. Okay.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm in Coral. But these are all investment properties that we
Oh,
have.
wow.
But
Yeah.
thank you so much, Paul. I do appreciate
Yeah,
it.
thanks.
We have 3 of them.
Thanks so much. I appreciate
Thank
you. Take care
All
now.
right, bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye. Okay, so that's a perfect time to talk about this. Be careful on the do not call list. So a lot of times, even when I talk to people that are, sometimes it'll say that people that are on the do not call list are not, and sometimes people that aren't are on the do not call. Like, it's so confusing because tons of people that I've talked to and tons of incredible relationships that I've built with people, they said that they're on the do not call list, and it shows that they're not on it. So it's really confusing. And now the government has cracked down on this. So whatever you're doing, be careful with it. Be careful out there, folks. Don't talk to strangers and be careful with the do not call list. Okay, buffer out your list and make sure that it's a clean list. We can't bring any heat down on the brokers. So that's what I have to say for that. So, but people tell me all the time, even people that are not on the do not call list, they tell me that they're on it, and it's a load of crap. Okay, so that's what I have to say to that. That's the first time that's ever happened. Once in a while, very rarely do people address that they're on the list. I don't know, because most people are not. People don't even know how they got thrown on the do not call list. My number is not on. I've never requested for my number to be on the do not call list,
Please leave your message.
and it's probably on the do not call list. Doesn't make any sense. and so this is a good time to teach as well. If they say they're on the do not call list, without aggravating them, end the call. Don't end the call.
5,
Don't
4.
hang up on them, but just say this. Whenever they're talking, just say, thank you so much. I'll never bother you again. Oh, Mr. and Mrs. Kennedy.
Hello?
Mr. and Mrs. Kennedy?
Hello?
Yeah, hey, Mrs. Kennedy?
No, this is not Kennedy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What happened?
Yeah. Your number's tied onto a property in Pompano Beach on 1631, if that rings a bell at all.
No, I have nothing to do with that.
Oh, gotcha.
Alrighty then.
Are you down in Southern Florida?
Okay.
Are you down in Southern Florida, I'm guessing?
No, that has nothing to do with it. I have nothing to do with
Oh,
that, okay?
well, hey, real quick before you go, I know
Okay.
you're busy, so I'll be quick for you. My name's Patrick Anderson, and I'm actually a hardworking realtor down in Southern Florida. Just wanted to see if you needed any help with anything at all, ma'am.
If I needed help with any real estate
Yeah,
right now?
yeah,
No,
just-
sir. And if anything, I'll call you if I do need it.
Oh, thank you.
You inform me
Oh,
later,
thank you
okay?
so much. I'll go ahead and just I'll just pop a little text message over to you if you have any family or friends that need help, please don't hesitate to reach out, okay?
Okay then. All right.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Have a blessed rest of your week. Okay, that's good, okay? What did I say before? The people that are killing it in real estate are talking to the most amount of people. Wherever you can send your information, send your information, okay? You can't take that as a, I don't know.
Please leave your message.
I've hung up on plenty of people that are just like, okay, so it's the wrong number, just whatever. But you could be missing out on opportunity to send that because you end up in their phone, you end up in their system. What was I saying before? So I want to reel back. If someone says that they're on the do not call list, cut the line. Cut the line immediately so that they're not getting aggravated and you're talking to them on the phone and this and that.
Hello?
Oh yeah, Mr. and Mrs. Siharak?
Yes.
Yeah, this is Patrick Anderson here. Can you hear me all right? I'm sorry.
I can hardly hear you.
Oh, can you hear me better?
Yeah, let's try there.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I know this call is totally out of the blue, but I was talking to some of the neighbors here in Pompano Beach. Not far from you, there's a property that went on the market, and I'm a local realtor here. Just wanted to check in, and just wanted to check in is all, and see if there was anything in the world I could do for you. Not sure if you had any future plans or anything down the road. So
About pertaining to?
yeah, real estate. So whether it's buying, selling.
Yeah,
if you need-
we are interested in some real estate business right now, but I don't know if this is your bag. I have some vacant lands for sale.
Oh, you have some
Building
vacant
the
lands
house.
for sale? Gotcha. Okay, so you have stuff on the market right now?
Well, I have one piece, but I have 2 other pieces.
Pieces
which
of
are
land.
Not listed.
Okay, and are you looking to list? Are you looking to list those pieces of land as well?
I didn't get you there. If I'm looking to leave or
Okay.
live.
Oh no. Are you looking to list? Are you looking to list those pieces of land or list that properties?
Oh, list. Yeah, well, no, I'm trying to sell them. If I can avoid listing it, I want to sell directly to a buyer, a private buyer.
To a buyer? Okay, so you're looking to do it off. You're doing to look and do an off-market deal. Am I hearing you right?
If possible, if it is possible, I prefer that way.
Yeah. No,
I don't
absolutely.
want to pay anybody 8% and 7% when we can keep
Oh,
that
to
money
pay a
for
list,
ourselves.
yeah. Yeah, no, well, actually, good news for you as well. Is this Sheldon too, by the way?
Well, my name is Sergio Siharak Mohan. I'm Sheldon's dad and Elsie's husband. Because why I say that? Because Elsie's name is listed on some of the properties.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, yeah. And okay, so,
May I have?
yeah.
Who's this calling? Who is
Yes,
calling?
so this is Patrick Anderson, and I'm a,
From where? Where are you calling
yep,
from?
good question. So I'm an agent with Lifestyle International Realty. We have an office, yep, we have an office in Las Olas and as well as Aventura, just a little bit further south, so.
Yeah, I know where you are. Well, I'm right in Pompano Beach, but we are talking about some lands further up north and central Florida, like Palm Bay and Interlaken, and, you know.
Did you say Palm Beach and Interlaken?
No, not Palm Beach. I said Palm Bay.
Oh,
Bay. B-A-Y.
Okay, BAY, Palm Bay and Interlaken?
Mhm. Yes.
Okay,
But I
awesome.
have two plots in Interlaken. I listed one with an agent about a month ago, and one is not listed there, and the Palm Bay is not listed. It's a nice residential lot, vacant corner lot, surrounded by some fairly beautiful homes.
Oh, wow. Okay, awesome. What, would you happen to have the address for those properties or?
Yeah, I do. As a matter of fact, the one on Palm Bay, it's a quarter of an acre. I think it's a 0.24, near to a quarter of an acre in a corner lot. And the address is 1278 Serenade Street. Now, so far, that's what the tax bill is showing. It's a corner lot, corner of Serenade Street and Giovanni Road. So you might be able to get that.
Okay, yeah,
That's
let me
one.
just 1 second here. I'm just gonna look this up. Serenade, S-E-R-E.
Okay, Serenade Street and Giovanni, that's Giovanni Road.
Giovanni Road. Okay.
Road.
But that's 1278 Serenade Street, correct?
Yes.
And that's Sarah. Okay, awesome. Okay, and then what's what is it for the Interlaken as well? What's that address?
Okay, let me tell you about Interlaken. You want to hear about everything in Interlaken or just what is not listed?
Yeah, what's the address over there?
Well, I have 6-acre plot divided up into 3 portions, but all of it's contiguous.
Okay.
I mean, it's adjoining.
Yeah.
So one huge parcel comprising 6 acres, cut up into, namely, 2.5 acres,
Mm-hmm.
another 2.5 acres, and another 1 acre. So that one is the one listed. Now, according to the city information received from the city, the planning and zoning and everybody, they valued this land at $12,000 per acre.
Mm-hmm.
But I have asked my agent to list it at $11,000 per acre. So that's on the market. And that one is Little Branch Lane. That's it's off a highway. Do you know about Hogwalla?
I don't. No, I don't.
No. Okay, it's a big kind of interesting kind of park that they have just opened up there, or and it's near like about 1 mile or 2 miles from there. So that's it's not off the highway, but just behind the lot that's on the highway. So it's a side street. You have to take access. And the other portion that I have now available for sale, this is not listed. It's 3 lots, one beside the other, all of them with road frontage, and this is in Royal Way in Interlaken.
Royal Way?
County of Putnam.
Okay.
Royal Way, Interlaken, which is in the Putnam County.
Okay.
Yeah, the acres also are in Putnam County.
Gotcha. And what's that?
This
What?
is what available.
And what's that address?
I don't have an address for that. Believe me, I don't have an address for it. They said only when you build a house there, they will give you an address. It's unrecorded, like it's not a signed physical address as yet.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, there's roads and lights, and I don't know if there's water. I'll tell you what happened. I bought these lands in 2006. They're about, I have never been back there since. But my taxes are well paid up to date, and everything is, up to date. paid. I don't owe a cent in back taxes
Mm-hmm.
on either of.
Okay.
So that's what is available. If you're interested, well, we can do business.
Yeah, so what I'm hearing you say is there's one portion of land that's listed right now, and then two other different portions of land that you're looking to sell off market. Am I right there?
Yes. Yes. Well, preferably, yes.
Okay.
Off market.
And then so one of them is the Palm Bay, which is the 1278, and the other one is Royal Way, Interlaken.
Yes.
Okay,
It's
awesome.
off Highway 20. It's a street, Royal Way is street off Highway 20, and that is it's less than a quarter of a mile from the main highway.
Royal Way Street. Okay. Gotcha. And then you have the other property listed with an agent.
Yeah. If you want to know the agent, I have no hesitation in telling you.
Oh no, that's okay. That's fine. I just wanted to give you a jingle, and I can for sure, I will look this up and let you know what I come back with. When's the best time for you to chat? Are you free in the evenings? If I give you a call again, maybe tomorrow, we can talk about things tomorrow as well.
Anytime. I mean business. I am retired. I'm 80. I'm going on 83 now, and I bought it as an investment, and I just want to let go of everything now.
Okay, yeah. And then is 1484 Northeast 31st Court. Is that your primary? That's where you guys are living at?
Yeah, but it's that court, street, 1484 Northeast 31st Court. No, sorry, 31st Street, Pompano Beach, Florida. Yeah, in
31st, yeah.
38064.
31st Street. Okay, sometimes the court and the street get a little bit mixed up on here.
Oh man,
so.
I have that problem a lot because my mail comes there and there, it's coming to me, and we have to keep exchanging mail. I lose some important mail packages.
Oh, you do, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Well, all right, I'll give you a call. I'm going to give you a buzz tomorrow and give you a call. I'm going to also send I'm going to send a nice little card over to you, to your property. And I would love to help you out down the road if anything else came up, or if you're, looking to list or do anything like that. I know you said you want to, avoid the commission, and you said 8%, but we definitely don't list for that high. I just want to let you know, we don't list for that high. We are lower than that, and so I'd be able to help you out. But it starts with building a relationship and building that trust with you. So.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. Well, so nice hearing from you, man. I hope we can do some kind of business.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. And how do you spell your first name again, by the way? I'm sorry.
Yeah. SIRJU. Not G like not G, but J like Jack.
Yeah. So it's Sergio then, is that right?
J-U, Mohan, M-O-H-A-N. And my email is sergiomohan@hotmail.com.
SergioMohan@hotmail.com.
Yeah, first name, last name at hotmail.com.
Okay, and it says C. Harak here. So is that your son?
That's my middle name, Sergio Siharak Mohan. Sheldon is my son, LC Rampasad,
Yeah.
my spouse.
But your name is,
I give you all the names because we have all these names are listed. Some names listed on some of the land. My name is not listed on one, but we want to sell all.
Yeah. Okay, good. That's good. And so your name though is Sergio Mohan.
Yes.
Wonderful. Okay, well, I just wanted to get everything squared up here, and I'll give you a call tomorrow, or maybe I'll even bring over a little card for you, and we could shake hands. So.
Right. Looking forward.
Wonderful. Okay. So, and I wanted to ask, are you, Sergio, are you typically available in the evenings if I were to, stop over with a little card and we could shake hands?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, awesome. Well, hey, I appreciate it so much. I'm retired.
Sometimes I'm on a little errand. I go to the pharmacy. I go to the supermarket.
Yeah.
It'd be good to give me a holler before you come in.
Yeah. No, I can give you a call, give you a holler, and this is your main landline. This is the best way to get a hold of you.
Yes, but also let me give you my cell phone number.
Yes. Okay, great. What's your cell phone?
And that is 754 248 2916.
2916. That's 7.
Yes,
Okay, great. And this is your cell.
all right.
Okay, awesome. Well, hey, yeah, thank you so much. It was such a pleasure talking to
Thank
you.
you.
And we'll talk again real soon, okay?
All right, same here. Okay, bye-bye.
All right, thanks so much. I appreciate it. Bye-bye now. Woo! Wow. Okay, so this is the first time that that's actually happened on a call. A little exciting there. That was this guy he owns a property. I know, you know what? I wish I would have muted this as well, so all of his information wouldn't have been spewed out. But I trust you guys, right? That was we are gonna close with that. We are at 4:57 now, so he called. He's doing. Okay, so I'm going to answer some of these calls now. I just want to talk briefly about what just happened in that call. So this guy was definitely interested. He says that he's looking to sell his property. He's looking to get rid of his property. He's obviously an older gentleman and he's looking to sell. He has one property listed already with one piece of land listed with an agent, but he's looking to do something with these other properties, right? And letting him know too, he said he doesn't want to list for 7 and 8%. Well, guess what? We don't do it for 7 and 8%. And I let him know that. I was clear. Now, I'm not going to tell him that we do 6% or any other thing but that. But it was interesting to him when I said, hey, we do lower than that. We don't do 7 and 8%. And so that broke down the barrier. And overall, he could hear on the phone that I was concerned. He could hear on the phone that I wanted to build rapport and that I was here for the right reason. So I'm not just going after the sale. I'm going after the relationship, right? Like I said, people over profit. So he's going to look to probably even list his property down the road. He's a little bit of an older gentleman for sure. And he said he just gave us all the information, the addresses. He wants to in Palm Bay and Interlaken. I don't know where that is, but I'm brand new to Florida, but Palm Bay, he's looking to sell a piece of land, and then Interlaken as well. So this was a really good lead. This was really good for you to see this as well, that stuff truly does happen when you're cold calling and when you're putting in the work. There's plenty of days though too where you're not going to get a single lead, where you're not going to get anything. So just remember that, keep that in the back of your mind. And I'm going to go on now and answer some of these questions here. If you want to just hang on for a good 10 minutes, I will answer questions for the next 10 minutes. So go ahead and put them in there if you have any. I would love to help out where I can. So good to meet you, Lisette. Yes, good to meet you as well. What is the RPR program? So RPR is a system. You can type in RPR. I'm not sure what office you are a part of, but RPR is sometimes purchased through your office. So that's that. And then also RPR shows you how to, RPR like shows the property. So it lists the property, it lists a lot more in-depth stuff that you can do searches on. So that's what RPR is. What's the name of the dialer system? The dialer system that I use is RedX, and it's $200 a month. It's well worth its value because if you do the typical, a typical deal is like $8,000 to $12,000. So that is for sure going to cover your whole year that's going to cover your whole year for the dialer. If you just were to do like 1 or even 2 transactions, you're definitely getting your money back. But you got to put in the work. You got to utilize and use that dialer. That's what it's there for, baby. So what's the name of the dialer system? There you go. Is this Vulcan? It's not. For some reason, the system makes you sound like a robot. Okay, I'm not sure. Maybe I sounded like a robot. I'm not even sure. The system again, Delia, is Redx. Yep, Redx. Hi, Patrick. Hi, Omi. Hi, Joel. Hi, Maria. How are you? Nice to see you or talk to you. What's up, folks? Joel. What's going on, Joel? I love this call. Well, this call loves you. Hi, Patrick. How do you structure your week? Okay, so Monday through Friday, baby. Monday through Friday. Make those calls. Yes, 200 calls a day, okay? You can do it in the morning. You can do it in the evening. The pickup rate is going to be better in the evening. It always is. Pickup rate is better in the evening. You get more people, you get more individuals on the phone, okay? So 5 contacts a day. Thank you guys so much. What's HomeBot? HomeBot, what do you use for your constant contact newsletter? Okay, so HomeBot is a home evaluation system. So for instance, I got Sergio, the last guy that I talked to, Sergio Mohan. I just got his email. I got his email. I got his address. I got all of this information. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put that information into HomeBot, and it's going to pull his property together. It's going to pull all of this information, and it's going to send him one automated email every single month. So you don't even need to send the email. It's going to send him it anyways. So it's going to do the business, like it's going to do the job for you. It's automated. So they're going to get 12 of these emails every single month. I would highly, highly suggest, if you're listening to this now, I would highly suggest getting HomeBot. Guys, it's $25 a month. And you know what? You are going to get, I mean, what you buy 2 coffees at Starbucks, it's $25 a month, guys. If we can cut out those coffees, you can get this home evaluation system. It is absolutely incredible. Constant contact, and I want to mention that HomeBot has the open rate is like 60% because they're clicking on it and they're able to see the valuation on their home. So again, HomeBot. Go ahead, look into it. I highly suggest to purchase it. Let me know if you have any other questions. And yes, it is HomeBot, okay? What system do you use for Constant Contact? Constant Contact is the newsletter. So if you want me to send you well, hit me up on, add me on Instagram, Delia, and then ask me any questions you'd like in there as well. I can send you a template of my newsletter, and you can honestly put that together yourself as well and be able to copy exactly what I've done. So it works really well. So the next thing is, let's see. What's an evening cutoff time that you no longer make calls? I typically don't call like past 7 o'clock. I mean, it's like 6:30, 7 o'clock, especially if you have people starting to tell you that, hey, we're sitting down for dinner and you're calling me during my dinner. It's too late, okay? So just respect people's time, respect people, love those on the phone, whether they treat you like crap or not. We're here to love, right? So yeah, I hope that was good. I hope I was able to answer everything. Next Monday evening, again, we're gonna go do another session. I had an incredible time with you guys. So let's do this again next week. God bless you, and please have a blessed rest of the week now. Go out and crush it, and don't just analyze, don't just sit back, just get in there, okay? Submerge yourself into it. I promise you that the first couple calls are gonna be tough. The first couple calls for me are always tough. But once you get into those conversations, then you're able to move barriers. You're able to become more comfortable. You're able to move past. Yes, there is a replay. Absolutely, Melissa. Yep. So go ahead and add me on Instagram if you'd like, Patrick T. Anderson _ and let's connect over there. Have a blessed rest of the week, and we'll see you next week. I can't wait. Let's go and kill it. Let's go and get it.